Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Wednesday, y'all. It is 12/20, 2023. Y'all, oh my goodness, it is 5 days before Christmas, y'all. 10 days before New Year's, 10 days before 2024 is here. Y'all, inhale, exhale, and let's keep it moving. All right, greetings and salutations. Let's start today off with uh, an affirmation. Universe creator, spirit guides, please give us affirmative words to carry with us this day. Oh, we get unexpected growth. This is a good card, y'all. Unexpected growth. I will remember perfection is impossible. Mistakes are inevitable and do not cause evil in my life. Failures are how I learn, grow, and manifest my best self. I will embrace my perceived missteps with open arms and welcome the experience into my life. Namaste, y'all. We learn through our mistakes. Yes, we do. And guys, don't try to be perfect. Don't try to be perfect. Try to be you, but learn from your mistakes. That is the most important thing to do, is to learn. When we make a mistake, to learn from that. So the next time that it happens, we'll make the correct choice and won't go through the hardship. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for this 20th day of December. Universe creators, spirit guides, please give us an oracle for today, an oracle just for the collective to meditate on. Namaste. Oh, we get jealousy, y'all. Look at this. We get that old stinking evil eye. Number 23. Here, let me find this. 23. Jealousy, the evil eye. Here we go, y'all. Listen to this. Envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. This card comes as a warning that all is not as it seems, or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind, and energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got you wishing or longing for what another person has or is doing. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. This is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you're missing something. Meditate to shield yourself from negative thoughts, envy, or jealousy. All right? So if you are the one that is envious of other people, check yourself, y'all. The symbol is the evil eye. Nazar is a word deriving from the Arabic language meaning sight, surveillance, attention, and other related concepts. An eye-shaped amulet is believed to protect against the evil eye. All right? So if y'all are feeling jealous, or if you're feeling that somebody is harboring jealousy towards you, meditate. Number one, forgive them. Forgive yourself. Number two, call in your protection. All right? And exhale. Let go. Let go. Don't hold on to nothing that ain't yours. Don't hold on to nothing that brings you down. Namaste, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. My first question is from Beautiful Girl. And this is about Grace Jabari and Jonathan Majors. This is about Jonathan Majors is an actor, and it was on the YouTubes, the interwebs, that him and his girlfriend Grace Jabari were having some type of an altercation in their driven car. So they were both passengers, and there was an altercation that started at a red light. Uh, Jonathan Majors got tried to push her into the car, and when she didn't want to get into the car, he literally took off away from the car, and she was chasing him. Long story short, the next morning or sometime later, she is found in his apartment in the closet, um, drunk, disorderly, feigning that he had abused her. Well, he was convicted of assaulting her. She was not convicted of assaulting him. So, beautiful girl's question is, did Grace Jabari actually care about Jonathan Majors? Was this a real love interest, or was this her trying to get a grand payday? Did Grace Jabari, was Grace Jabari in love with Jonathan Majors? With Jonathan Majors, the person, not the money. Yes or no? Yes. Grace Jabari she was in love, or should I say she is in love. Let me read this card that she got. She got the yes, she got the Queen of Pentacles. So Grace Jabari is a woman who is all about the dollar bill. So, but she got this: fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, nurturance, someone concerned with the welfare of others, a capable woman who is both a mother and a businesswoman. So here's the second question. Will Grace Jabari sue Jonathan Majors for money? Will she go after his bank? We got yes, no, y'all. We got the lovers. Oh, the tarot is spot on today. Major choices, love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, romance, sexual desire, sexual connections, shared values. So this beautiful girl, this card is telling me that Grace Jabari, this is a total fatal attraction. This is a fatal attraction. This is somebody who loves somebody else to their own detriment. Okay? Fatal attraction is what she is. So she is not going to leave Jonathan Majors alone. She's not going to leave him alone. She will continue to go after him. She wants him not not for him just to be her boyfriend. She wants to possess him. She wants to own him. She wants to have to everything, where he's going, what he's doing. She wants to be a part of it all. This is a dangerous woman. Um, she is not going to leave him alone until something bad happens, unfortunately. So, beautiful girl, um, Grace Jabari is in love with Jonathan Majors in a way that is unhealthy, unnatural, and unsafe for both of them. But for Jonathan Majors more than anybody else, Grace Jabari is dangerous to him and to anybody else that he comes in contact with, especially females. This is the type of woman who is a stalker, who will carry a gun, who will hurt herself and then try to blame it on the other person. Beautiful girl, um, Grace Jabari is going to do everything she can to try to keep Jonathan Majors under her control. All right, I hope that answers your question. The second question from Beautiful Girl is about the men on our Supreme Court. We did the women on Monday. We're going to do the fellas today. We're going to start off. You know what? I'm going to do the same with the personal cards since these are personal questions on each of these men. Okay. How many cards, Tara? Two cards for the men as well. We're going to start off with John Roberts, Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. Please tell us what you can tell us about John Roberts. What is he concerned with at this time? What is Chief Justice John Roberts concerned with at this time? Okay, the two cards that we got for John Roberts. The first card we get is the recognition. Okay, and we get the six of rods, which is the victory card, success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, well wishers, supports, crowds, being in the spotlight, and riding high. This is what is on John Roberts' mind right now. Chief Justice John Roberts is he's wanting to make the Supreme Court look good again, trying to make the Supreme Court great again. There's your MAGA. Okay, so that's what John Roberts, that is his dream. The second card that he's got is community. Okay, and he's got this happy, the happy family. He's got the four of rods, happy families, reunions, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, or prosperity. And beautiful girl, since I believe this is Christmas week. This is how Chief Justice John Roberts is feeling at this time. His balloon is full of helium. Ain't nothing gonna break his stride. He's feeling good, and he's not worried about a whole lot at this time. Okay, here we go for the next justice. The next justice we're gonna draw on is Clarence Thomas. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, please tell us what is on Clarence Thomas's heart at this moment. What is on Clarence Thomas's heart at this moment? Two cards. Okay, the first card we get, Clarence Thomas, all of them are feeling kind of cocky. First card Clarence Thomas gets is the two of rods, holding the world in the palm of his hand. Two paths, decisions, options, planning. The grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving or deciding to stay or go. Waiting, anticipation, restlessness, detachment, withdrawal, and wanderlust. Okay, y'all, this card is saying that Clarence Thomas is having some decisions. He is mulling some things over in his mind. There's a lot of things that are coming out about Clarence Thomas right now, and it's making him look like the house boy that he is, the step and fetch it that he is. But he's actually considering. He doesn't like this spotlight being on him. And now that everything about his money and his money problems is coming out to how he got wriggled into being, and it wasn't even wriggled. He was broke. He didn't know how to manage his money. So the Republicans bailed him out and made him a millionaire. Okay, bought him trips, bought him houses, put his nephew through school. All right, this is all what's on his mind. It's about money that's on Clarence Thomas's mind. The second card that he gets is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is unexpected financial windfall. This is all them people who keep throwing money at him to keep him to get him to stay on the Supreme Court. He's got more people throwing money at him now. To stay on the Supreme Court, to just go ahead and take one for the team. Um, Thomas is getting scared at this point, y'all. Judge Thomas, Clarence Thomas, is getting a little bit nervous because now he's starting to realize that he's the black guy in the room. And these other guys ain't gonna take the fall for him. Oh, they'll pave his road, they'll gild it with gold, but they ain't gonna go to jail for him. Nah, he's going to go to jail for him. And that's what he's afraid of. And now they're throwing a whole bunch of money to just get him to take one for the team. Take one for the team. Privilege, inherited issues, ancestry, family home, business, responsibilities, values, support, riches, old money, and affluence. Clarence Thomas is worried about his money right now. He's worried about explaining where all his money came from and how to keep some of it, and to keep his butt out of prison. All right? He's worried. Clarence Thomas is worried about all this stuff that's coming out about him. It's going to show exactly how much of an opportunist he is for uh, for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Whew, couldn't even find the word. Here we go. Next, Justice Sam Alito. Sam Alito, Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Please tell us what is on Sam Alito's heart conscious mind at this moment. Here we go. First card for Sam Alito. We get the Strength card. We get the whole little line. And guys, I keep telling you, anytime we're dealing with these sycophants, when we get this strength card, this is abuse. This is straight up abuse of power for them. All right, but this is how Sam Alito is feeling. Uh, Inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, and influence. The second card Judge Alito is temperance. So things might be a little out of balance for old Judge Alito. This card is balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tra- tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. So it's Christmas week, y'all. These guys are not thinking about nothing but how much fun they're going to be having the next 2 weeks. Okay. But Alito is focused on strength. And when somebody is focused on strength like that, usually that means that they're feeling a little insecure. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Judge Alito is feeling a little bit insecure and he's wanting to project strength, project. He wants everybody to see the strong jaw that I'm not shaking. All of these guys are shaking, guys. They're shaking. Truth is coming out, and these guys really don't want it to. The next person we're going to talk about is Neil Gorsuch, Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Please tell us what Neil Gorsuch, what he is feeling at this time. What is on Neil Gorsuch's mind at this time? Oh, Neil Gorsuch. The first card we got for Neil Gorsuch is the marriage card. He's got the 10 of Cups. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss, happily ever after, caring children, and fun. And I have to say this because this is what I am being told. Neil Gorsuch's whole family is already at his house. He is going to have, this is going to be one of the biggest holidays ever. But there is between Neil Gorsuch and his wife, there's a little trouble in paradise, I want to say. So they're going to be putting on these happy faces, but they're masks. All right. The second card that Gorsuch gets is the curiosity card. He gets the Page of Swords, the spy in the camp. Oh, somebody's got some dirt. Delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protected, guarded, fairness, one who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others, communicators, scientists, mathematicians, aviators, and travelers. Like I said, there's a little trouble in paradise between Gorsuch and his wife, and they're both going to be masked up over the holidays, while all his kids and their kids are all at the house, and they're all trying to put this happy face on, but they're not happy. But he's not thinking about politics at all. But his marriage is kind of suffering, and it's going to be an interesting Christmas at the Gorsuch house. All right, the last one is Brett Kavanaugh, Mr. I like beer. I like beer Kavanaugh. Here we go. Universe creator, spirit guides. What is on Brett Kavanaugh's heart at this moment? What is on Brett Kavanaugh's heart at this moment? Oh, out of everybody, he is the only one that is really not doing well at all. Uh, Brett Kavanaugh's first card, he gets the Hermit, y'all. He gets the Hermit. This little traitor card right here. Soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. And we all know that his marriage is a mess. But this guy is alone right now. He is very alone right now. All of this is him literally looking inside of himself. He's having a come to Jesus talk with himself. The second card that Kavanaugh gets is the Fool. Innocence, freedom, originality, travel, foolishness, carelessness, idealism, youth, spontaneity, lack of commitment, and new beginnings. And y'all, I want to say this as well. Kavanaugh's marriage is not doing well either. Okay. This lack of commitment, new beginnings. There's a lot of trouble in paradise in the Kavanaugh household. But there's also a whole lot of, and this is for entertainment purposes only, there's a lot of abuse that is going on in that house. A lot of spousal abuse that is going on in this house. And it may even slip over to slapping them little girls across the face when he is drunk and angry. Miss Kavanaugh may be about to make an unceremonious uh, departure from him, but he is soul searching right now. Something has got him looking in the mirror. Something she might be about to embarrass him. She might be about to embarrass him on a grand scale, and this could have to do with domestic violence for entertainment purposes only. There you go. There you go, beautiful girl. My next question is from Sharon Y. Sharon wants to know, actor Christian Keys has recordings of Hollywood executives harassing him. Sharon wants to know, did Tyler Perry or Lee Daniels sexually harass Christian, and will he be paid to shut up about it? Here we go. Let's ask one at a time. We're going to ask first about Tyler Perry, again for entertainment purposes only. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Was Christian Keys sexually harassed by Tyler Perry? Was Christian Keys sexually harassed by Tyler Perry? We got a maybe. And y'all, I told y'all, I'm going to start taking these answers as they are. So now I'm going to read the card to see what the card says. Two paths, decisions, options, planning. The grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go, waiting, anticipation, restless, detachment, withdrawal, and wanderlust. And we got the maybe card on that. And guys, I drew two cards, and the second card says yes. But I want to say this about Christian Keys and Tyler. He may not be pointing the finger at Tyler at this point because of a relationship or he's friends with or maybe even attracted to. Okay? Just keep that. Just put that in your back pocket because the second card said yes. But this may be one of those things that he's not going to say that Tyler harassed him because maybe he enjoyed it. Maybe he was flirting back. Or maybe that was something that he was interested in. For entertainment purposes only. Now we'll ask about Lee Daniels. Universe creator spirit guides. Did Lee Daniels sexually harass Christian Keys? Did Lee Daniels sexually harass Christian Keys for a universe creator spirit guide? Yes or no? No. Got two no's on that one. So we got two no's about Lee Daniels. Just big old no's. We got the death and we got the hermit. So Sharon, I'm gonna say this. No. Chris Lee Daniels didn't. Tyler might have. Okay? All right, there you go. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. Here, the second part of this question. Will Christian Keys be paid to be quiet about his allegations? Will Christian Keys be paid to shut up about what he's talking about? Nope, got the devil. So whatever Christian Keys has got going, y'all listen to it. Listen to it. He's gonna break the dam open. All right, there you go. But he's not gonna get paid, and I think that's because he hasn't tipped his hat on the who he's about to throw under the bus. My next question is from Neil D. Neil wants to know: will Andy Brashear replace Mitch McConnell with Amy McGrath, the female Democratic fighter pilot who lost against him in 2020? Will Andy Brashear's replace Mitch McConnell with Amy McGrath? The only thing, and it's hard to ask this question, Neil, because for Brashears to just appoint somebody, either McConnell has to step down or die or say that he's going to retire or whatever. And I can't find anything that says that McConnell is talking about stepping down. If I am wrong, please uh, correct me. But for the governor to put another person in a senator's spot, the way that works is that the senator who is being replaced is replaced by a person who is of the same Democratic Party as the one who was leaving, as not to change the numbers in Washington. So, Neil, just on what I know about civics, Brashears would have to put another uh, Republican in McConnell's place until the special election in which Amy McGrath could run again for the seat. But if McConnell vacates the seat, then Brashears has got to replace that seat with somebody who is in the same party as the losing seat was. All right, there you go. I hope that answers your question, Andy. Neil. Neil's next question: will Kamala be the vice president choice on the 2024 ticket? Yes, yes, she's already the vice president choice on the 2024 ticket. It is Biden Harris. That is the party ticket going forward. They are not going to change that. Neil, she's already on the ballot. Okay. Neil's next question is: what will take Trump out of the 2024 elections? And that question is the answer to that question is Judge John Roberts. That is what's going to take old Humpty Trumpty out of the doggone 2024 race when he goes up and stands before before Judge Thomas, not Thomas, Judge Roberts, and Judge Roberts tells him to leave my courtroom. You're guilty of everything you've done. Okay, there you go. That's what's going to take Trump out of the 2024 election. the Supreme Court. The next question, will Merrick Garland be the AG in Biden's second term? And if it's a no, if the answer is no, then will Jack Smith or Glenn Kirshner be the choice? So, universe creator, spirit guides, will President Biden keep Merrick Garland as the Attorney General? Got a yes and a no. We got the lover's card on this one. So, and we got a yes and a no. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to start taking these as they are. So I'm going to say this. Yes, at the start of the term, Merrick Garland will continue to be the AG. He may be replaced later on in the term if it goes that way. But we got the yes, no for Merrick Garland. Let me read this card. It's the lovers, major choices, love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, sexual desire, sexual connections, shared values. So, Biden is not going to Gorse, fire Merrick Garland, but Merrick Garland may not be the AG further into Biden's term, if that makes sense. But starting off, he will be the AG. There you go. Let me see. All right. My next question um is from Sharon. Sharon Y. Sharon says, white strings are showing up on my camera. Their strings are falling from the ceiling. I see small beings that look like they're parachuting. Sharon wants to know what's going on. Sharon, number one, we need to do another reading. We need to do a reading. All right. Number two, Sharon, you are seeing all of this stuff. Your eyes are being opened. They are literally being scrubbed. You are an intuitive. Don't be afraid of what you're seeing. Start writing down, start communicating with what you're seeing. Ask the questions. That's the way that when you're seeing these things manifest in front of you, interact with them. Interact with them. Don't be afraid. Talk to it. Talk to the space where they are. Look at it. Turn the lights off. Turn your camera on and record. Okay? You can see. You can pan the room and you can see and talk to the beings. Talk to them. You are being visited. Someone is constantly around you, Sharon, and they are making themselves known. And the way that I feel this is protective for you. I don't feel like there's nothing to be afraid of, but you need to make contact so that you can understand what is right in front of you. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of the abilities that are being shown to you, that are being revealed to you. Revel in it. Make yourself stronger. Grow in your abilities and believe that you have these abilities, Sharon, because you do. You are an intuitive. You may be a straight out psychic, but you are being visited by beings, okay? You're being visited by ghosts and you're being visited by beings. Talk to them and strengthen strengthen your own intuitive abilities. Don't be afraid of your gifts. Learn how to use them. All right? All right. There you go. Sharon's next question is about Abbott. Greg Abbott signed a bill making it illegal to be undocumented with prison sentences uh, uh, for being caught twice. Is this the next U.S. slavery? Yes, it is. What Greg Abbott just did was he made a way to take people who are seeking asylum to turn them into straight up slaves. He will take them, separate them from their families, throw them in prison, and guess who's going to be working them fields that they can't get nobody to go pick vegetables and stuff in. What Greg Abbott just did on that border down south is to all those people who are stuck on the other side of that wall, if they try to come into the United States, they will be in the fields picking cotton, picking fruit, picking everything, and living in jail at night. Yes, what you see happening is exactly what it looks like. This is a game for organized slavery. Yes, it is. By calling people illegal, by forcing, by not allowing people to enter the nation like they should be able to enter the country the right way, forcing these people, forcing them to go around the ways of citizenship. Yes, what Greg Abbott is doing is a whole organized slave trade that he is about to get up and popping. Since ain't nobody there, that it's about time that we're about to. I mean, soon as winter's over, got to get them seeds in the ground. You need all those immigrants bent over in your field, cleaning, plowing, hoeing, and you see how they're going to do it. Here's the question. Will Greg Abbott ever, universe creator, tarot, spirit guides, will Greg Abbott ever be criminally charged with what he is doing to migrant people? Yes, Greg Abbott is going to get everything that he deserves. And this is the way you do it, guys. If you want Greg Abbott to get his just desserts, this is how you do it. This is the wish that you make for old Greg Abbott. You wish that the universe gives Greg Abbott everything he deserves. So be it 100 times true. That's all you got to do. Ask the universe to give him exactly what he deserves. And then let go and let the universe. All right? So be it. 100 times true. He will get everything that he's got coming to him. All right. There you go, Sharon. Next question. A judge just ordered the unsealing of Epstein's list of Jeffrey Epstein's who came to his little child island to have sex with kids. The list is coming out January 2024. The question is, will Donnie Dump Trump's name be on it? Universe creator, spirit guides. And the yes flipped over and threw all the cards over in my hand. But I'm going to turn it over and we gonna, where you at? I can't even find it. There you are. There we go. Universe creator, spirit guides. Will Donnie Dump Trump's name show up on Epstein's list? Yes, and he got his own card, the Sun. This is Donnie's card. This is Donnie's card. Yes, Sharon, his name is going to appear on the Epstein files, but we already know that. He was one of Epstein's BFFs. He was always on that island. He was always hanging out with Epstein in Epstein's house in New York. Remember that little 12 or 14-year old girl that was tied to the bed that he R-worded and that our government hid, buried. Understand who this person is. Understand who he is. Just like Zeus. Just like Zeus. I guess that's why they call him their orange Jesus. The Zeus was a rapist too. call himself a god, but couldn't get nothing of his own, had to take it from people. That's real godly, ain't it? You so messed up that you got to R word people because people don't want to lay down with you willingly. Mm. Ooh. But yeah, his name's gonna be on it. Sure. Next question. Will will the government try to hide names of people, some of these rich millionaires, and there's a lot of them. Will they try to hide the names on the list? Will they try to hide the names of the people on the list? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And this is, yeah, they are. They are going to hide, try to hide the names of the list because people are going to be shocked at the names of the people who went to that island to exploit children, to exploit children. And there are women on there as well. And guys, and this is the whole part that hasn't come out yet. Epstein didn't just pimp out little girls. Yeah, the whole boy story hasn't even popped in, and they're keeping this one because there's a lot of big, powerful names that have been robbing little boys of their innocence too. But they're keeping that tight undercover because they don't want you to know those names. Just remember that. It wasn't just little girls. It never was. In fact, it started off with little boys. All right, here we go. My next question is from Tanya, 7408. Tanya asks, what does it mean when you are awakened by a doorbell sound or by knocking? And this is the three knocks. And y'all, for you, a lot of us who are in the spiritual awakening now may have heard this knock. You may have just been in your doing your own thing, and all of a sudden you hear a doorbell ring or you hear three raps. The three raps is important. Understand when you hear three raps on a door, that is a spiritual summoning. Okay? Now, a lot of people want to put a whole bunch of fear on it and say, oh no, that's evil. No, it is supernatural, but it's not necessarily evil. That's more to do with you than the entity. Okay, but this is you are being called. When you hear these knocks or the ding dongs, that is the universe saying hello. There is something that you need to be aware of. It is a knock knock. It's a knock knock because you need to be made aware of something. You need to move your feet and do something. Okay? Now, I'm not going to tell you that you need to open the door or go looking for where the sound came from. All right? Because I don't know where you are in your whole fear thing. Don't be afraid. That's what I'm going to tell you. But you don't have to invite everything in either. Just be aware. And what you're doing when you hear it, if it does startle you or upset you, praying is the exact thing you should do. Ask for protection. Call in your angels, your guides to protect you. Call and ask. Ask. Speak to the air. Who is it? You ain't got to go to the door and ask who is it. You can speak to the air and say, who is it? And then be quiet and see what comes to you. This is the time, guys. The answer to a lot of our questions are found in silence. The universe gives us our answers. We, number one, have to be ready to receive them, and we have to be able to sit still long enough to receive them and be quiet long enough to receive the messages. So, Tanya, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You are being called to get up and do something. Talk to the air. Ask the universe, what is it that I need to be doing? Meditate and talk to your highest self and ask your guides, what is it that I am supposed to see, hear, or do. It's about taking action. And that rap is a wake up. All right? There you go, Tanya. My next question is from Denny. A Japanese company, Nippon, is buying U.S. steel. Will the current employees uh, keep their job? And if the answer is no, will the workers be replaced with artificial intelligence or robots? Here we go. Denny wants to know, will the U.S. Steel employees keep their job from the, I guess, outsourcing to Japan? Here we go. Will the U.S. Steel employees keep their job? Oh my goodness, we got a no on that, Denny. No, those jobs are going to go away. Here's the second part of the question. Will those employees be replaced by AI? Yes, Denny. Yes, and that's coming quickly. There you go. All right. My last question. Nope, not my last question. Not even close to my last question. My next question is from Carmen B. Carmen says, I went shopping a couple of days before my birthday, and my mom's favorite song, Last Christmas by Wham, came on. And then on Friday, we went to dinner, and that song played again. Carmen wants to know, was that my mom? Yes, Carmen, that was your mom, and she wanted you. She is so happy that you understood that it was her. Yes, she wanted you to know that she is right there with you. And last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. This year, without any fear, I'll give it to someone special. I don't know why, but that verse I was supposed to sing to you. There you go, Carmen. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas from your mom. And she is right next to you. And she wants you to know she has never left you. She has always been right next to you. All right. My next question is from Dominique. Dominique wants to know, what do I got against Oprah? Why don't I like Oprah? Well, y'all, and I'm going to be completely honest about this. I did not have anything against Oprah until 2023, until this year. I was one of those people, I watched Oprah from the time she came on the scene. I thought that she was the bee's knees until she started behaving like the colonizers. And it's not just her. It's a lot of our melanated superstars who have completely separated themselves from us. And I believe Oprah is a clone. I just look at her and there's nothing. She's fake. It's not real. It's not real. And the things that she's doing, even in Hollywood, buying up all those properties so that nobody's property butts up to hers. Why does one person in a city the size of Los Angeles, with all the problems that it has, why does she need to own a city park for her house? And why did she do what she did in Honolulu, in Maui, and all that money? She's a billionaire, could quadrillionaire. Oprah and Bill Gates, with their pocket change, could have rebuilt Maui. But no, they want the rest of the United States to give their money, even though Oprah's property was completely untouched. And she's buying up the rest of the island as we speak. I don't like her because she is not who she was. I liked her when I felt like she was authentic. I don't feel like that's an authentic person. I feel like that's somebody wearing an Oprah suit. I feel like that is just another millionaire grifting off of us. And that's how I feel about it. And I'm okay with that. I don't like her. I think she's a clone. I think she sold her soul to Hollywood. She sold her soul and her face for money. That's what I believe. All right. My next question is from Shay Shay. Shay Shay says, "My dog Snowfall has a hurt hind leg. She had surgery and uh she's getting treatment. Will she recover completely?" Universe, Creator, Spirit Guide. Will Snowfall have a complete recovery? Yes. Snowfall is going to have a complete recovery. Just uh while she's healing though, she um she she is hurt. So be aware of her mental state. Try to give her things that make her happy. Don't demand too much of her. Um she might be unhappy right now. She will heal, but mind her mental state at this time and try not to make her do more than she's able to. There's unhappiness here in the card that I drew for her. Unhappiness, devastation, misery, and lack of fulfillment. So go slow with her. Don't demand too much of her, and try to make her happy. She can't talk English, but she speaks dog, and you should be able to understand how she's feeling. Look into her eyes, hold her, because there is some sadness. Whatever happened, she is holding on to feelings about her condition. She will get better, but her mental state is what needs working on right now. So try to keep your baby dog happy. All right. My next question is from Jacqueline. Will the will the United Kingdom's press turn on the royal family now that Prince Harry won his lawsuit um, against them? Will will the United Kingdom's press turn on the royal family eh, now that Harry has won his lawsuit? And I don't feel like they are. And even Tarot gave the maybe card. No. There's you're gonna have some more people who are gonna come to Harry's side, but those who want to be anti Harry and Meghan are going to stay anti Harry and Meghan because that's what they want. They want they want Megan to be the bad guy. They want her to be the reason that the crown is falling apart. They need Megan to be the scapegoat. But y'all, I'm going to say this again. Megan and Harry are bringing the true crown back. Little Archie, when he rises to the throne, will take the throne back to where it was supposed to be before it got stolen. All right. So Megan's showing up in this whole dilemma is about the universe righting what was wrong and bringing that crown back to where it was supposed to be, where it got stolen from before they changed everybody's memory of everything and wrote a fake history of how people came to be. There you go, Jacqueline. There you go. My next question: will the missing binder of highly classified information be found? And y'all, this binder went missing when Donald Duck Trump was in office. This was a deep security about, guess where? Russia. That binder is in Russia. Well, the binder isn't. The binder has been burned. The binder has been destroyed. But the documents and all the information that was inside of it has already been disseminated. All of it. It's gone. It ain't coming back because they destroyed that. That was highly classified information. That is exactly what Vlad used to invade Ukraine. And guess where he got it from? He got it from the dump truck. And now they're looking for this binder. That binder does not exist anymore. Everything that was in it is gone. Donnie, he didn't even sell it. He gave it to Vlad. There you go. It will not be found because it does not exist anymore. Okay? My next question from Spirits Beyond the Stars, not a question. Congratulations, Spirits Beyond the Stars. Spirits Beyond the Stars has quit smoking cigarettes, but she's been sick for 2 weeks. So y'all, let's do two things for Spirits Beyond the Stars and for everyone who can hear my voice, who is in need of a blessing, a healing, or prayer. Here we go, y'all. Everybody, please join me. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. I want you to think about Spirits Beyond the Stars. I want you to think about anybody, even yourself, if you're in need of a blessing. But I want you to think about all the people who are in need, who are sick, who need prayer right now, who need a cosmic hug. All right? Take another deep breath in. Focus on all of those people. And with your best intention, wish to them healing, love, harmony, joy, companionship, bliss. May all of you who need a blessing, who need healing, who need prayer, be visited by the angels of the universe and blessed and kissed with healing, with love, with a feeling that you are not alone. So be it. So mote it be. You are not alone, and we are with you. And if for all of you who are suffering, we give our energy to you to help you make it through this day. So be it. So mote it be. All right, y'all. There you go. My next question is from Cheryl I. Cheryl says, will the traitors in our government be named, shamed, exposed, and removed? Will the traitors in our government be named, shamed, exposed, and removed? Yes or no? No, 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 Cheryl. They won't. Some will, but the majority will not. Because understand, most of the politicians are traitors. Just that's just the facts of things. Politicians lie to get you to vote for them. Will say anything to get your vote. All right, just remember that. These people have their own agenda. My next question is from Shay Shay. Shay Shay wants to know, is Kanye West still helping 45 pay his bills? Is Kanye still helping Donnie Dump Trump pay his bill? I haven't even heard. And we got a maybe. We got a maybe on that one. I don't think Kanye's doing too well right now. I think the real Kanye has already been taken somewhere. He's on ice somewhere, and his clone is out there running around acting a buffoon. But we got a maybe. I don't think he's paying his bills now. I don't think Kanye can. I uh, I don't think he's got that kind of money anymore. All right, right here in Las Vegas, one of his studios got shut down because he didn't pay the bill. So there's a lot of trouble in paradise for a lot of these rich muckety mucks. And the way that this earth is changing right now, those are the ones who are in the most peril. All right? So don't be mad. Karma is coming. Get a bag of popcorn, sit back and watch the train wreck. A lot of these rich muckety mucks are going to get exactly what they deserve. And for a lot of them, we're going to be able to see this slow speed train crash. We're going to be able to watch it happen. All right. My last question is from Soulshine. Soulshine wants to know, what happened to Daryl Robinson, the student who went missing in Arizona in 2021. Universe creator, spirit guides, please tell us what happened to Daniel Robinson who went missing in the desert in 2021. Okay, first thing first, uh, Daniel, his car broke down. He went walking. It was late, it was dark. He didn't know where he was going. He thought that he could make it somewhere. He didn't. Um, what happened? Where did you go? He was camping. He was far out. He was camping. And he tried to walk back to where he could get help. What happened to you? Okay, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like Daniel was walking on the road. He was on a road. This is a this dirt road. I want to say he got hit, uh, like by a logging truck, an 18 wheeler, a big vehicle that did not see him in the road. He was hit, knocked off the road. He died. I don't believe the driver of the truck knew that he hit anything, or if he did know, he probably thought it was an animal. But Daniel's body is not going to be. It's not in a grave. It's literally in a ditch on the side of the road. His bones are in a ditch on the side of the road. Daniel Robinson was hit by like a diesel in the dark. The driver didn't see him. His body, he was killed, and his mangled body literally is still. His bones are by the side of the highway. There you go, Soulshine. There you go. For entertainment purposes only. Oh, I hate to leave on that note. Oh, but it is what it is, y'all. All right. All right, here we go. All right, weather report, y'all. And Dutch Sense came on this morning and he tried to warn us. All right, y'all. We are still in this solar, whatever you want to call it. Be prepared. Stay prepared. The weather is going to be insane. All right. Um, coming the rest of this week, even here in Nevada. I go get some rain Friday over the weekend. We gonna get a gully washer. We gonna get a gully washer. So over here in the desert, the flooding is coming to the desert. If you're in Las Vegas, be prepared. It's going to flood here in Las Vegas. All right. Arizona as well. Arizona, be prepared for very wet, fast moving, like flash floods. Washes could get overcome very quickly. East Coast, y'all are just getting hammered. I am so sorry, but this weekend coming is uh another rip roaring storm that's gonna crawl from Florida all the way up the East Coast. Again, y'all in coastal areas, be mindful, be prepared for flooding. This is going to be a theme for December and January, y'all, and Christmas as well. Again, make sure if you've got a generator, make sure it's gassed up, make sure you've primed it, make sure you've checked it. If you have a battery generator, a battery backup power source, make sure that you plug it in now while you've got electricity, and make sure that battery is fully topped off so that you have all the power you need if the power goes out. And again, y'all, if you are traveling at all over this holiday, please put a survival kit in your car. Okay? If you're traveling, you've already got a suitcase. Throw in a blanket, throw in a tarp, and throw in something to eat. Also, if you're in snowy weather, this is important, y'all. This could save you if you get stuck. A bottle of bleach, throw it in the trunk of the car. You can pour the bleach on your rubber tires. It makes them sticky, sticky, sticky. It can help get you unstuck, and it can also help to provide a little traction on icy highways. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, y'all. Let's prepare for the Reiki prayer. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. Set your intention for this day. My intention is to be my most authentic self, to be happy and joyous. Here we go, y'all. And to forgive myself for my own shortcomings, and to forgive others for anything that they do that I may take offense to. To be forgiving, to be light today. I want to be as light as a feather today. Here we go, y'all. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you would like a personal reading, a sachet, bath bomb, or room spray, Psychic Tanya 9 at gmail.com. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up for the algorithm. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Bye bye.